right, now we're live. And Facebook, let us go live. Starting live. All right, now we are good. Now we are good. So I'm just going to give it a moment. Wait for others to come in. Give it a moment. Wait for others to come in. Hello, 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 hello. Support. Support, you're my first person. You're the first person to join my live. Wow, interesting. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, you guys. Hello, how are y'all doing? Ruth, I don't know why you keep coming in and coming directly on stage. I don't know what is going on with Clubhouse. So, I don't know.
I'm special.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because I don't know why, like, you come in and directly you're on stage. Anywho, hello, hello, hello. Hey, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to One Scholarship a Day. How are y'all doing? I hope everyone is fine. Let me get my notes. I hope everyone also grabs their notes because y'all know I always take notes. One scholarship a day, I always take notes. So I hope everyone is taking their notes. Hello, Ambrosia. Hello, Ambrosius. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Ruth. And then on Instagram, I don't know if it's support that is there or it's Petiek that is there. I'm not too sure. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to One Scholarship a Day. As usual, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I know there are so many things that you rather be doing than listening to me talk about scholarships, okay? Hello, Francia. Welcome to One Scholarship a Day. Welcome to One Scholarship a Day. If you're just joining in, settle down, settle down, settle down. Normally I'll say grab a pen and a paper and take notes, but on One Scholarship a Day I don't normally say that. I take notes. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to post the links to the scholarships as usual on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, the first house rule is follow me on Twitter, because that is where you're going to find the links to the scholarship. That's the first thing to do, okay? If you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. That is where you'll find the links to the scholarships. That is the first rules of engagement. And now the second rules of engagement is that I'm going to take a screenshot of the official website of our scholarship as usual and post it in my Instagram stories. So when you go to Twitter and you find a link to the scholarship, make sure you go to Instagram, check my stories such that you can compare and be sure that you are on the right website, okay? So first rules of engagement: 1, go follow me on Twitter. That is where you'll find the links. 2, go follow me on Instagram. That is where you're going to find the picture of the official website of the scholarship. And that is how we do One Scholarship a Day. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Sylvie and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students and we prepare students to apply for scholarships. We do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes, and through standalone services. So if you're looking for scholarships in different parts of the world, you can go to our website, learnhowtogetascholarship.com, and you can book to either join a group class or book to join a one-on-one class, and we are going to work with you to prep you. The operative word being prep you to apply for scholarships. It is called Scholarship Prep Academy. So that is what we do. We prep you to apply for scholarships, okay? And also there are some people who come in and they just need help with, I already have my scholarship. I know what I'm doing. I just need help with my research proposal. I just need help with my personal statement. I just need help with figuring out a proper CV. Go to the website. You can also book that you want us to just work with you. The second thing to note, you guys, I have a YouTube channel and there I curate scholarships for international students. I always recommend the top 10 series because it is where I curate fully funded scholarships. Fully funded scholarships changed my life, and I know that because it did, it can change other people's lives. So if you're thinking about fully funded scholarships, there is a series on the YouTube channel called Top 10 Series. Binge watch it, take notes. If the deadlines have passed, that is okay. You can start prepping to apply for the scholarships next year because most of the scholarships are annually. You can start prepping, putting together your documents. And I always tell you all, my sweet spot towards applying for scholarship is start prepping at least 1 year early. 1 year early, because when you do that and you get the right documents in place, you can apply to as many scholarships as possible. Many people will say that when you apply for scholarships, pick a few and drill down. For me, if you prep well, get all your documents in place, you can apply for as many scholarships as possible. Alrighty, for me, it's a numbers game, because guess what? No scholarship is guaranteed. You don't know if you're a perfect fit for that scholarship or how many slots. There are so many things that go into getting a scholarship. Sometimes it's how many slots are available. Sometimes it is if you are a good fit or not. Sometimes it's about how much money was allocated that year. So there are so many variables that go into getting scholarships, that the uncertainty is very wide. So for me, it's a numbers game. I say apply to as many as possible. Anywho, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to keep it short and sweet for our scholarship for today. Today is August 31st, and our scholarship for today is the Hong Kong Ph.D. Fellowship Scheme for 2022-2023. It's called the Hong Kong Ph.D. Fellowship Scheme. So this is a scholarship for those who have had their master's degrees. They're thinking about going to study at the PhD level, and they want to go study in Hong Kong. So if you're considering Hong Kong as a study destination, definitely, and you are going towards your PhD, definitely check it out. And as I always say, if the scholarship is not for you, please be a vessel. Please be a vessel. Spread the information to a friend, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, someone in your local church, someone in your local community, some kid on the block that you know that is smart enough to get a scholarship. Please be a vessel and tell them about this scholarship. So it's called the Hong Kong PhD Fellowship Scheme. It is actually a fully funded scheme. So this is going to be going into our list of PhD fully funded scholarships. I'm going to put the list together and I'll release a video on the YouTube channel sometime. I'm not sure when exactly I'm going to release the video, but when I have enough, probably 5 fully funded PhD scholarships in my database, I am going to release the next video of fully funded PhD scholarship. So if you're thinking of Hong Kong as a study destination, you have someone who is considering it, definitely stick around and let's talk about this particular scholarship. The deadline for this scholarship is December 1st, 2021. And I'm just going to read a bit about the scholarship. And I always tell you all, it's always extremely important to read about a scholarship, understand the scholarship provider, because it helps you know if you are a good fit for the scholarship. I said earlier about variables that play into you getting a scholarship or not. Sometimes it's just about, are you a good fit? Yes, scholarships, they provide money for you to get to do your studies abroad in different parts of the world for free, but it is not just charity. They have goals. Scholarship providers have goals. So you want to make sure that in as much as you're going to be satisfying your goal of studying, you also want to help the scholarship provider achieve their goals of providing that scholarship to you. Alrighty. So let's read about it. It says established. All right. Let me see. Okay. Here. All right. It says that established by the Research Grounds Council of Hong Kong in 2019, the Hong Kong PhD Fellowship Scheme aims at attracting the best and brightest students in the world to pursue their PhD studies in Hong Kong's universities. So there are actually a couple of universities that are participating in this particular program. So if you get to applying for it, you can get to study at these universities. You have the City University of Hong Kong, Hong Kong Baptist University, Lingnan University, the Chinese University of Hong Kong, the Education University of Hong Kong, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, and the University of Hong Kong. Okay, so these are the universities that are participating as part of this program. So your job as someone who is wanting to go to apply for this fully funded scholarship is look through these various universities. What are the majors that they offer? Is your major part of them? If it is, then you know that okay, you are one step. But before when you read the background, it says the goal is what? To attract the best and the brightest. So what that tells you is that this is a scholarship that is going to be targeting those that have great, amazing GPAs. If your GPA is not probably very high, you're not going to be eligible. This is definitely a very competitive scholarship. Of course, it's fully funded. So of course, it is competitive. So those are the universities that are participating. So let's just get to talking about eligibility. Okay, so it says individuals who are seeking admissions as new full-time PhD students in this particular universities in Hong Kong, irrespective of their origins of countries of origin, and prior work experience are eligible to apply for the scholarship. Applicants should demonstrate outstanding qualities of academic performance, research ability or potential, communication and interpersonal skills, and leadership abilities. So yes, this is just what I was talking about, right? Because they said that they're looking for the best and the brightest. So what you start to see is they are looking for those. How is your GPA looking like? How is your transcript looking like? Are you one of the top students in your batch or are you not? Because that is the first thing that they are looking for. They are looking for academic excellence. So if that is why I always tell you all, keep those grades in the A's and A's, you guys. If you are a master's student or you're still a student, keep that GPA above 3.5 if you can. If you can, push it to be above 3.5, because when we come to these fully funded scholarships, then you start seeing where they're asking for how good is your GPA, right? They're looking for academic excellence. So it says academic excellence, research ability, or potential, okay? So this is going to come in the form of what your research proposal that you submit to them. And I always tell you all that one of the reasons why we offer research proposal writing as one of the services on our website is because the core of when you start getting to master's, PhD scholarships, the core of whatever it is that you're going to apply for lies within your research proposal. What are you are a young researcher, you're planning to get into research. How good is your research? How good is your topic? How interesting is it? What is it going to contribute to your field? And where is the field going towards? And how much of a contributor to that field are you? That is why research proposal writing is extremely important when you apply for scholarships. Communication and interpersonal skills, leadership abilities, all of that can be seen in your track record. As a student, what kind of a student are you in school? Are you the student who doesn't engage in anything, any activities while you're in school? Or are you the student who actually engages in stuff, takes leadership roles, participates in different clubs around? All of those things add up when you start looking for fully funded scholarships, you guys. So that is what they are looking for here. That is what they are looking for here. And let me see. It says shortlisted applicants subject to their areas of studies will be reviewed by one of the following two selection panels comprising of experts from sciences, medicine, engineering, technology, humanities, social sciences, and business studies. But the main thing you have to really pay attention to is what they are looking for: academic excellence, research ability and potential, communication and interpersonal skills, and leadership abilities. Remember, there are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 participating universities. So you can get to study in any of these universities in Hong Kong if you apply for this particular program, okay? So the deadline for this scholarship is the 1st of December. 1st of December 2021. So if you are going to be applying for the scholarship, you kind of still have some time. Not my timeline. Y'all know my timeline is always 1 year, but you still have some time because this is, oh yeah, today's actually the last day of August. So we are starting September tomorrow. So tomorrow we start in September. So you have September, October, November, and then till 1st of December. So you have 3 months to get your things ready if you are going to be applying for this scholarship. This is not a very shabby timeline if you start prepping to apply for the scholarship right now. It's not a very shabby timeline. You can get all your documents in place to apply for this particular fully funded scholarship. What I told you all is fully funded. So I always talk about, yes, there is the scholarship, but where the money at though? How much are we looking at, you know? I always talk about let's look at the money, but because they say it's fully funded, we know that everything is going to be taken care of, okay? So that is our scholarship for today. For those on Club, I'm about to tweet out a link to the scholarship. For those on Clubhouse, if you have a question, feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage, let us chit chat. If you just want to tell me about what you are looking for in the world of scholarships, what your study plans are, what money you're searching for, feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage, let's chit chat. For those on Instagram and on Facebook, if you have a comment, if you have a question, put it in the comment section and I am going to answer you. So right now, I'll just head over to Twitter. I'll head over to Twitter because I have to tweet out the link to our scholarship, the Hong Kong Ph.D. Fellowship Scheme. So I'm going to tweet it out right now. So I hope everyone is good. Everyone is on Twitter. I hope everyone is... Let me see. I hope everyone is going to be applying for the scholarship. So it's the PhD, the Hong Kong PhD Fellowship Scheme. Hong Kong PhD Fellowship Scheme. Fellowship scheme for 2022, 2023, 2023. Oh yeah, 2023. Alrighty, so I'm going to tweet out the link to. Okay, someone has his hand raised, so I'm going to bring him up on stage. Hello, Shaheen. Thank you for raising your hand and coming up on stage. Do you have a question or you have a comment?
Hi, it's great to have you. Before this room, I messaged you on Instagram, and you say that I should search in Google for best universities to get the fellowship. I would like to know that which sites are best for me. I'm looking for fellowships in Europe and North America. Which sites do you recommend me to search for fully funded fellowships? Thank you.
I think that when you are looking for opportunities in Europe, there is the Euraxis. The Euraxis website is the go-to website for things that you're looking for. The Euraxis website provides a lot of opportunities for students that are thinking Europe. So I'll say start from there and move along. The Euraxis website, I don't know, Euraxis is spelled EURAXESS. EURAXEXSS. So that is a good place to start, and from there you can start finding different opportunities. Is that okay, Shaheen?
And about North America?
About North America, I don't remember seeing like a one go-to website where you can find lots of things from North America, because it's very broad, so I can't really give you a particular website. But I know that for Europe, most of depending, sometimes you'll find a good number of opportunities on the Euraxis website.
Yes, I know that. But another issue is that, for example, in Germany, when I search, there are too many universities that require the German language, and unfortunately I don't know it very good. I prefer to, for example, search for England or for North America, Canada, United States. In United States, I prefer to study in Texas or in California state, but I don't know where could go and go to the point and apply for a university for a full fellowship. And I send my resume to you, but I don't know what I should now do.
Yeah, when you are looking for opportunities and you're looking for websites to find opportunities, it's always a Google keywords. Like you just mentioned California, Texas, and the first thing that comes to my head is, if I'm you and I'm looking for opportunities in those specific places, I'm just going to Google search California or Texas plus scholarships plus international students. And then I put that into Google and see what it gives me. And then when I can see what it gives me, then I can build up from there, because whatever it is that it gives you is definitely going to be opportunities of various websites that maybe from time to time post opportunities that are available locally in all of those places. And then you can start building up from there, seeing if there are websites that you should come and check back on them, because those are the specific places that you're looking for, right? So you want to really drill into what are the local places where you can find this particular scholarships, and then you can go from there. I think that's in terms of North America, those are the like Texas and California that you mentioned, those are the ones that is what I'll say. Just let it be a keyword search kind of a thing, and then go from there. And then Europe, I'll say Euraxis.
Okay, thank you very much.
Alrighty, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Alrighty, everybody, I hope everyone is good. I've tweeted out the links to the scholarship for today. If you're considering, y'all should try to consider other study destinations, you guys. I know that many people want to go to like those traditional study destination places, North America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all of those places. But please consider other study destinations. If you are a PhD student, remember our scholarship for today is the Hong Kong what is it? The Hong Kong PhD fellowship scheme. The Hong Kong PhD fellowship scheme. It's fully funded. it's fully funded, so please definitely consider it as one of the scholarships. Hong Kong is a nice place to live in. Of course, they've had some issues in the past years, but Hong Kong is a nice place to live and study in. And if you have a fully funded scholarship to go study in Hong Kong, maybe it's going to be a new culture, maybe it's going to be a new experience for you. But because you have a fully funded scholarship, I think you'll be able to sail through. Okay. So remember, as I close, our scholarship for today, August 31, is the Hong Kong PhD Fellowship Scheme. It's a fully funded scholarship for international students who want to go study in Hong Kong. So thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a
Sorry
Day.
for interruption. I got a question about Hong Kong. In which language they learn?
English?
University?
English?
Okay. 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 Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. My name is Sylvie and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. For those on Clubhouse, please tap that tiny house above my head. Go and become a member of the club. Let's keep growing this tiny club here on Clubhouse. And for those that are on Facebook, Instagram, if you want to get to me, I respond better on Instagram. If you send me a message on Instagram, I respond better. Other places, I don't know, it's just hard for me to get to. Even Twitter, I tweet about scholarships, but sometimes it's really hard for me to get to messages on Twitter. So if you want to reach out to me, definitely reach out to me. Slide in my DMs on Instagram. It's so easy for me to respond on Instagram because I can send a voice note. It's hard typing. That is why I'm seeing like so many messages on the back channel here on Clubhouse, but I haven't responded to them because I need time to sit down and then start typing each person's message. So I just prefer Instagram because I read your message, I send a voice note, it answers your question. You are happy, I am happy. It saves time for all of us because I am actually very busy. Alrighty, so I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. It's a website where we curate scholarships for international students and we prepare students to apply for scholarships. We do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes, and through stand-alone services. So if you are a student thinking about studying in different parts of the world and you don't know how to go about it, go to the website LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. You can book to either join a group class, you can book for our one-on-one classes, or you can book for like I need help with my research proposal. I need help only with my personal statement, and we are going to work with you to get you all ready. We have experts that actually work with you. I don't know if you all know the country representative of the European Union's Erasmus Mundus. She's actually the expert on personal statements on our website. So we have like a good number of experts who work with you to get you ready to apply for whatever scholarship that you want to apply for. I have a YouTube channel, you guys, so I definitely will recommend that y'all check it out, subscribe, turn the notifications on. I usually try to curate fully funded scholarships there. For example, today our scholarship is a fully funded scholarship at the PhD level. So at some point I'm going to put it together, like a list of like 5 fully funded PhD scholarships, and I'm going to release a video about it. So y'all definitely check out the YouTube channel and subscribe, turn those notifications on so that you're informed when I post a new video. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I've tweeted out the link to the scholarship. Later on, I'm going to take a screenshot of the scholarship and I'll put it in my Instagram story. So of course, rules of engagement: 1, follow me on Twitter for the link; 2, follow me on Instagram so that you can get the official picture of the website so that you're not confused. Compare both, double check to be sure that you are on the right website because sometimes it gets really confusing. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Oh my goodness, tomorrow is going to be the 1st of September. And when we are going towards September, you know that we are wrapping up the year. We are wrapping up the year. That is what, 4th quarter. Is it 4th quarter starting? I think so. So we are wrapping up the year. So all scholarships that we are probably going to be looking at here are scholarships towards 2022, 2023. So let's get into it. Let's get into those scholarships. Start making our list of scholarships, seeing which ones we are going to be applying for, and then you can go from there. I'll see y'all tomorrow, you guys. Y'all take care. It is 11:45 in Tokyo. Let me go to sleep. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow.